Same circumstances. I heard Ricky Skaggs and David Grisman in the space of 3 weeks. Two amazing bluegrass pickers, and that song came from there. Well, I never knew my grandfather, my mother's father. He died when I was 2. His name was Bert, and he was the youngest bishop ever elected in the history of the Episcopal Church. He was 32 years old. And before, since no one has ever been there, usually bishops are always in their 50s or 60s. And he loved music. He had a flute collection of over 100 flutes. He had a stringed instrument collection. My cousin Mark found an old guitar in his father's barn one day in high school, and he hung on to it and he got it refinished about 20 years ago. It was an 1888 Mark, and he gave it to me to play 2 years ago. I picked it up, my hands were shaking. It was like, oh my God. My aunt told me that whenever they visited anywhere, if my grandfather saw a new wind instrument or a new stringed instrument, he'd say, "Oh, can I look at that?" And he'd fool around with it. He'd go, "You mind if I just take off for a bit?" She said he'd come back in 20 or 30 minutes and he'd be playing several tunes on it. Now, bishops have to visit every church in their area once a year. And my grandfather had a photographic memory. And so he would come back a year later, remember your face and your name, and go, "Hi, Nina, how was your dad like his chair?" You know, or, "Hey, Ann, how's Sasha?" You know, "Hey, Blair, how's your Airbnb thing going?" People were just blown away. They fell in love with it. My grandmother kept all the letters she got when he died suddenly, very like 52 from a botched surgery. And she said she felt bad because she had to answer them all. She was a very proper lady. It took her 3.5 years and she did 5 a day. I don't know if she took weekends off. And there was one big box and it said best friend on it. I said, "What's that, Grandma?" She said, "Oh, those are all the people who said he was my best friend." Wow. And I started reading them. He was my best friend. So then I counted them. 419 people. He was my best friend. I had one friend. You know, I couldn't wrap my head around it. I still can't. That's a lot of people. One time I asked my Aunt Edie, I said, "Hey Edie, did you or your sisters," my mother had 3 sisters, 4 girls, I said, "when you were teenagers or in your early times, didn't you ever get mad at your dad, or didn't he, wasn't he too hard on you or something?" She was just absolutely shocked. She said, "We all loved Daddy. Everybody loved Daddy. No one has ever said one bad thing about him." Wow. So, this song is for my grandpa because he loved music. So do I. And this is one of those Dylan songs. Which is code for if you want to go to the bathroom, it's a good time, and you come back and the song will still be going on. That's okay, you get to raise your second string. It's okay. My father had perfect pitch. That was, and you could go and he'd go E flat. And I don't know why he could play anything on the on the piano or the organ, and you could hear him in the parking lot outside the church singing above everybody else. My sister Alice could figure out anything on the piano, anything. She never had a lesson in her life to sing amazing harmony. My little brother Kenty's one of the best lead guitar players I've ever heard in my life. And none of those three ever did anything with it. And me, the frog singer, stuck with all the guitars.
It's the Dorsey brothers, Jimmy Rogers, it's Bessie Smith, the great Caruso, it's Mom, maybe, and Mother Carter, it's the soundtrack of America, it's the soundtrack of America, it's the soundtrack of America, that's my song. Great balls of fire, blue suede shoes, twist and shout, hand jive too. Boogie woogie, beautiful boy, Kansas City blues. It's Tin Pan Alley and Broadway smooth. Lucky Longer dance time, Soul Train too. American Idol, Dance with the Stars, scream and bass in a boombox car. Soundtrack of America, it's the soundtrack of America, it's the soundtrack of America, that's my song, that's my song, so turn it up, play it all night long, turn it up. Caddy on the 66, driving across the country, catching all the licks, switching that station every 30 miles. It's country and rap, and lots of the bum city spin, the psychobilly trip, cool jazz, classical mix, the top country countdown, the #1 hits. Johnny Cash, John Coltrane, Johnny Lang. DJ in a city not far. Been spinning those tunes since he got his first car. He's scratching and rays, he's mixing our mix. He's telling your story with a musical kiss.